A bizarre story was reported years ago when a woman couldn't explain the mysterious feeling she was having in her nose. A backpacker from Scotland decided to go travelling to Southeast Asia. This location offers some incredible sights for people wanting to get away from their everyday life. From beautiful bays, isolated islands, archaeological sites and national parks. After the trip, Daniela felt as if something wasn't right. It's also a worry when you come back from holiday and your body doesn't feel right, but she didn't think much of it, and actually blamed the strange sensation on a biking accident. The strange feeling was coming from her nose, and she thought that because of the accident she may have damaged her nose, or possibly built up a blood clot. It wasn't until sometime later that she could feel slight movement in her nose, but again she put this down to the blood clot and got on with her life. It wasn't until she was in the shower that she got a mysterious surprise. The mysterious blood clot started to move more in the shower, and it was at this point that her problem made itself known. Daniela had actually had a leech up her nose for several weeks. Realising the leech had been up there for so long, she quickly called the emergency service. The hospital staff used forceps and tweezers to remove the parasite. It suggested that she picked up the creature while she was travelling, and that it burrowed deep inside her nose during this time. She went on to tell BBC Scotland the following: "Your initial reaction isn't to start thinking there's obviously a leech in my face. Obviously my nasal passages would open up because of the steam and the heat and the water, and after this it came out quite far, around as far as my lip, so I could kind of see it in the corner of my eye, but still didn't think it was a worm because it just looked like a blood clot. After this happened, I jumped out the shower and unsteamed the mirror. I then had a proper good look and I could see little ridges on him. After contacting the emergency service, they did a great job at removing it. It's not something I can imagine they see every day." You would think that most people would want to stay away from parasites. However, it was reported last year there are people actually collecting these and keeping them as pets. Some people came forward and said that these creatures make great pets, but that you need to be careful to put them away in case they get out of their enclosures and start sucking on your face. In fact, it's reported that if leeches are hungry and sense your body heat, they will start to head towards you with the sole intention of draining your blood. Although for some this is off-putting, the way in which the leech does this is rather interesting. Once it's found its host, it will inject them with saliva. Found inside this is anesthetic and anti-blood clotting compounds, which means that you don't feel it while it's burrowing in your skin, and that you continue to bleed. It's one of the reasons why it takes hours for you to stop bleeding once the leech has attached itself. Leech keepers have said they make wonderful pets, and should be seen in the same light as cats and dogs. So my question to you guys is, what do you make of this? And would you be interested in owning a leech? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.